Once upon a time in a small bustling village, there lived a clever and kind-hearted man named JEHA. JEHA was known for his wit and wisdom, as well as for the humorous and peculiar situations he often found himself in. One sunny day, JEHA decided to cook a special feast for his friends and family. He went to the market to buy a kilo of the finest meat. As he was about to leave the butcher's shop, his good friend Malik came rushing over. "JEHA! JEHA!" Malik called out, waving his arms frantically. "My dear sister is coming to visit, and I need to buy some meat for dinner. Unfortunately, the butcher has run out. Could you please help me?" JEHA thought for a moment and then, with a smile, handed Malik his kilo of meat. "Of course, my friend. Take this meat, and make sure your sister has a wonderful dinner," JEHA said cheerfully. Malik gratefully took the meat and promised to repay JEHA soon. Later that day, while JEHA was walking home, a group of children ran up to him. "JEHA! JEHA! We're hungry and we have no food," they cried. Feeling a tug at his heart, JEHA reached into his pocket and gave the children the few coins he had left. "Go and buy yourself some bread and fruit," he said gently. That evening, JEHA returned home with an empty stomach and little money. His wife, Aisha, saw the tired look on his face and asked, "JEHA, where is the meat for our feast?" JEHA told her the story of how he gave the meat to Malik and his last coins to the hungry children. Aisha sighed but smiled warmly. "You have such a big heart, JEHA. We may not have a feast tonight, but your kindness is worth more than a kilo of meat." Just then, there was a knock on their door. When JEHA opened it, he found Malik standing there with a big basket of food. "This is to thank you for your kindness, JEHA," Malik said, handing over the basket filled with delicious meats, fruits, and bread. Touched, JEHA invited Malik inside to join them for dinner. As they sat down to eat, the group of children peeked through the window. JEHA laughed and invited them in as well. The small, humble home was filled with laughter, joy, and the aroma of a hearty meal. JEHA realized that sometimes, the true feast is not about the food, but about sharing love and kindness with those around you. And so, in that tiny house, everyone celebrated a feast that was bigger and more wonderful than anyone could have imagined.